to tonight's recap of X Factor.
Alright, it's Big Band Week. And it so happens to be Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, we have our answer from last week. When they say Big Band Week, they mean that you can sing basically any kind of song you want.
With band accompaniment.
With a big band, a 25-member band.
Not necessarily big band genre.
It's a big band.
Right. Alright.
Which is still fun. I like it.
That's one big band.
And you know who's here to show them how it's done?
Who?
Michael Bublé! He's just the best.
He's her favorite. Alright, I want to know what the hell is so freaking funny, Michael Bublé?
He's always cracking up during his performances. Wouldn't you be if you were him?
I'm wiping my butt with $100 bills if I'm Michael Bublé, so yeah, life's pretty freaking funny.
Yeah, so he kicked off the show with a performance of You Make Me Feel So Young, one of my all-time faves.
He was a delight.
Yeah.
So, 2 are going tomorrow. Be afraid, be very afraid, X Factors.
That's gonna bring it down to 6.
Oh, snap.
Alright, so let's talk about this week's performances. First up was Ryan Page, and she sang some country song.
I never heard it
what
before.
That song was.
It was a great song choice,
It was really great for her.
It was age pro for her.
It translated well to big band.
She rocked it out. She's only 13.
I still can't believe that.
This is the first time she had to do choreography, and she was fantastic.
Yeah, she had a great night. Let me just say, too.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know. Overall, it was great tonight. Like, people,
it was a good night.
There were a lot of personal bests going on. At least we thought so.
Yeah.
So it was overall a great night.
However, the next act up, Restless Road. They sang a great song, Life is a Highway.
Every time I hear this song, I think of that episode of The Office when Michael and Daryl are taking Holly to Nashua.
Right.
And they sing that song like a million times.
This is a great upbeat song.
Yep.
But they kind of ruined it.
I don't know. It wasn't bad.
Pretty Eyes was the best.
Pretty Eyes had a great week.
Yeah. Beardy, kind of a marble mouth.
It was almost like they're so used to doing pop songs now that they got to do a country song and they were like, what is this?
Lowboy's voice didn't work with it, so it fell short for me, like a lot short.
Yeah, well, let's just mention too, this week the contestants got the opportunity to dedicate their performance to someone that they're thankful for.
Right.
You know it's going to be a cry fest.
Yeah, and it was, pretty much.
I knew I was going to cry, and I did.
Alright, who'd you cry for, by the way?
Ilona.
Okay. Yeah, that was very moving. Jeff Goot, or as I like to call him, Jeff Gut, up next.
He sang Feeling Goot.
Feeling gut.
I've been replacing the word good with Goot for
everything.
A while.
Alright. Yeah. It was okay. There was just something a little bit off about it. I don't know if he was just so flat all the time or what, but
I thought it was a really interesting song choice for him. I never would have thought of him singing this, but I thought it was kind of cool. He added like that rock flair a little bit.
But this song, while it's not like really out there, you gotta have a lot of power behind you to sing this song, and he's kind of weak.
Alright.
Along with the next act, Josh Levi.
He performed Bruno Mars' Treasure.
This was his best performance.
I thought this was one of my favorites of his. Actually, it was my favorite of his.
But again, everything is subjective. I mean, I still think he's a little bit weak to carry the stage.
He's just a little guy. You gotta give him time.
He needs time to develop that confidence, but right now, he's not there yet.
I don't know. I thought he rocked this one out. He had that Bruno Mars flair, kind of like old school, and the big band really helped with that.
Yeah.
And it kind of gave it a fun flavor.
I just would like to see a little more power from him.
I don't disagree with that.
Okay. Carlito Guevara up next.
No.
No?
That's Carlos's last name.
Oh, okay.
Why do you always do that?
I don't know. Carlito Olivero. I don't know. They both end in O. It's very confusing for moi.
Okay.
All right.
I thought it was Guevara.
No, I think it's Guevara. Olivero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they don't both end in O.
Oh, whatever. So he sang Maria, Ricky Martin's song, And part of it was in Spanish.
Okay, we give him a hard time.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, you can admit that. But this performance was actually his best, in my opinion.
He had the slutty dancers. It was his personal best. Bask in the glow of your personal best, Carlito.
He started out with performances like this, like his first one or whatever, and then he kind of went more into like pop songs and stuff and kind of lost who he was. But this song, I thought this performance really brought him back to what he's good at. The
judges always told him, go with the Latin. Mm-hmm. And when he strayed away from that, not so good. So now that he's back, it's better. All right, our favorites coming up. Alex and Sierra.
They did a fun, different, unique version of Trouble by Taylor Swift.
It was awesome.
I like this version better than the original. It was really excellent.
They actually did it in big band style.
Yeah.
Which they were the only ones who really did big band style.
The only thing that would have made this better would be the screaming goat from the YouTube version.
Yeah.
The goat one. Whatever. The one that's like, ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Trouble.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome.
Lily McLeod up next with one of my favorite songs, Summertime. Love that song, and this was a showstopper.
Now, she dedicated this performance to her fiancé, Terry.
I love their relationship.
I do, too.
I really do.
Homer was sitting in my chair, and it really creeped me out.
He said, wow, wow.
Yeah. After the performance... That's
not the only thing that was creepy today.
It got weird.
Simon said, lucky Terry.
And then they showed Terry in the audience, and he was just like, it was weird. Simon was like...
so jealous of Terry.
So jealous. And then he proceeded to give like a pretty harsh critique of her performance.
We've always suspected that Simon is kind of lusting after her.
This just confirmed everything.
It did.
It was just like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was so weird. Oh, it made me feel weird.
Change your phone number. All right.
But then, you know what I like? She was like...
she gave it right back to him.
You're confusing me because you want me to be this and this and this.
Yeah.
He does give some contradictory...
He does.
...critiques.
All right, Alona Santiago up next with a big-ass song. I don't know what song that was. I've never heard that before. Really good. She was rightly so in the money spot in the
yeah, she definitely
in the show tonight.
Last.
It was definitely her personal best, and it was probably one of the best of the night.
I think it was like...
It was the best of the night. All right, so then this week they did something a little bit different. They did like a group sing, and they each had like a couple lines. Some people had one line, some people had a few more. So they sang Cry Me a River, which is
great song.
A great song, is right. And everybody was really good. They were really great.
Yeah, usually like on American Idol and stuff when they do the group songs and you have like a line or two, a lot of people are flat or sharp or in the wrong key, whatever, but everyone was like pretty much on point in this.
Well, almost everyone.
Well, that's why I said pretty much.
Yeah. Beardy from Restless Road, I don't know what's wrong with him. Does he have cotton in his mouth all of a sudden?
Know.
They were so good and so promising when they first auditioned, you know, when they first made them into a group.
Yeah.
And now it just seems like he's the hitch and the get along.
I don't know. I have to agree with Kelly. I really thought that they would have done like harmonies, but they each did one line, so it was like weird. You're a group. But the real standout in this performance was definitely Alona Santiago.
Alex and Sierra weren't too shabby either.
I really like them too. I'm just saying she stole it.
Yeah, this was her night. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. You're probably watching this on Thanksgiving anyway. And not only is it Thanksgiving, but we're thankful for more Buble. Oh my God, I can't wait.
I'm excited.
Till then, much love.